They finally did it. A protein bar that's fun to eat and actually tastes like cereal. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to share some of my thoughts on a cereal flavored protein bar that just recently came out on the market, and I think it might be available perhaps for a limited time. That's not unusual, as some supplement companies usually like to test market their new flavors and then pull them back from the market before reintroducing them later at a future date. So definitely jump on this if you want to try this out. But I'm going to leave links in my Amazon affiliate link, which is in the video description down below, in case you want to check it out and order it from there. It's just an Amazon link, helps me out at no extra cost to you. But let's get right into it, what I think about it. I actually already opened this box, and this is the Metrics cereal flavored protein bar, which is a meal replacement. And what I mean by that is, when I say meal replacement, these guys here have the full array of not just protein, which it does have, I think about 30 grams of protein in the entire bar, and it has sugars, carbohydrates, and a variety of vitamins and minerals. So you could potentially use this to replace 1 or 2 meals in your day if you needed to. But again, as I always say, it's always better to get the vast majority of your nutrition from home cooked meals that you prepare, that are made from quality ingredients, made from, if you want organic or not, doesn't really matter, but home cooked meals are the best, guys. And I want to stress that, because just because I do these reviews on some of these protein supplements, that doesn't mean that you should always use these supplements. This is just for the emergency or the occasional, a couple times a week where you maybe can't get through a meal, or if maybe you're in a situation where the meals that are available to you are just like fast food, vending machine type of meals, and you want to play it safe, one of these guys will do the trick. Now again, meal replacement, what does that mean? This guy is going to be able to replace your meals, because most meals have protein, carbohydrates, fat, and also vitamins and minerals. This has all of that. And not only that, guys, but you can do something which I have mentioned in past videos, but I'm going to mention it here because when you read the label, you will see that it does have a fair amount of sugar. It's by no means a zero sugar bar at all, or low sugar. It does have sugar, but I wouldn't say they're empty sugar, so you are getting some benefit in return for consuming the sugar, as long as you're able to do it. If you're diabetic or something, make sure you talk with your doctor. I'm not a doctor or a medical professional or a nutritional professional, so definitely consult your physician for information on any dietary restrictions that you may have. But as far as this guys goes, you can consume this and modify the way you consume it by maybe using half of the protein bar instead of the entire protein bar. What that's going to do is, because this has such a good amount of protein, it's got 30 grams of protein in the one bar. Okay, so every bar is a serving, so making the math easy. If you don't want to consume the sugar that's in this, or the calories that's in this, which by the way, it's 380 calories per bar, what you could do is chop the bar in half, or just only consume approximately half of the bar, and you're going to be taking in not 380 calories, but you're going to be taking in substantially less in terms of the sugar, which is, a lot of people are concerned about that, and the carbohydrates. So whatever it says on the label as far as the protein, it's 30 grams, so you're going to be consuming half of that. 380 calories for the bar, but if you eat half of it, you're going to be consuming half of that. The same thing with the carbohydrates that are on the label and the sugars. So with that, you're basically going to have two things going for you. You're going to be able to consume this flavored protein bar, half of a portion, which is still pretty good because it's 380 calories in the whole thing. So divide that by 2, that's still pretty good. And especially if you're looking to aggressively manage your calories down for weight reduction or weight management purposes, this is a great idea, guys. And also, what makes that possible is the wrapping that they utilize for this is pretty robust. So if you're careful in the way that you open it, you could basically reseal it and use it again maybe the next day or something, or later on in the day. So it will keep for a day with you just manually resealing the wrapping. You're gonna have to do it manually yourself. It doesn't automatically reseal or anything like that, but the actual wrapping is pretty sturdy, pretty thick, and it could withstand being manually resealed, you know, loosely for like a day or so, no problem at all. Now, the other thing about this that's awesome is that its flavor is it basically tastes like a cereal. Now, when I first bit into this, and I've already had one of the bars, and I really liked it, but when I first took a bite, I was like taken aback by it a little bit because, first of all, I didn't really expect that flavor. I personally have never had a protein bar that tastes like cereal, but this one, somehow, they do manage to give you a lot of that cereal type flavor in the protein bar, and it works great. For some reason, I get happy when I eat it, and I had the one protein bar, I split it into two, only because when I first got it, I got so excited. I wasn't really that hungry, so I started sampling it. And I gotta say, I'm very happy with it. It tastes pretty good. I bought this box, which has 4. And again, as far as availability, these flavors that are coming new to the market, often they're test flavors, and they can be a little bit difficult to find, but you might be able to find them in maybe your Walmart or Target or something like that. But again, I've tried looking, and honestly, it's hit or miss. They're not that readily available. Unless you go maybe to a full-blown health food store, you might be able to get it there, but you might not. So the best bet is to, you know, if you want to look in your neighborhood grocery store or something, or supermarket, if they don't have it, maybe check online. I'll leave a link to my Amazon affiliate link, which does help me out if you choose to buy something through there at no additional cost to you. It's just an Amazon affiliate link that I have, but you can use it to research this product a little more, other bars like this. But again, this Metrics cereal flavored bar, guys, this is awesome. This is something that's gonna make you feel kind of like a kid again. And I know I'm kind of exaggerating that, but actually it's true. When you have this and you taste some of the other protein bars and compare to this, some of the other protein bars on the market taste kind of like medicine-y, a little bit too much. Now, I'm not saying that this bar is exactly like cereal. You know, it's not gonna replace, you know, Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms or whatever your cereal of choice is in terms of authentic flavor of cereal. But you know what? It does a pretty good job for having such a high amount of protein and a pretty decent vitamin and mineral nutritional profile that I think you're gonna find works pretty well. Now, remember, I'm gonna stress again, guys, when you look at the label, don't get afraid if some of you are kind of a little bit weight conscious, or maybe have been doing some research on calories and sugar consumption, and you see that this is maybe possibly a little higher than you think is healthy for you for your weight loss goals. Well, keep in mind, like I said before, reduce the portion, control the portion on this as you eat it, and you're gonna have basically less calories. This is just what's on the label is if you eat the entire bar, but you do not have to. So that's an important nutritional low calorie hack that you should implement with a lot of things, not just this. So anyway, guys, definitely check this out. And if you see any other flavors that are good and new to the market, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I'll take a look at it, because I'm always looking out for new and fun flavors. Although, like I said before, you should always try to get most of your nutrition from whole foods, preferably that you cook at home with quality ingredients. But again, occasionally you want to do something a little different, have a little fun, and maybe you need something that's convenient to eat on the go, but still not full-blown junk food or something like that. This, I think, will do the trick, guys. So with that said, hope you got something out of this video, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.